Hello to yet another speaking video by Johnny! And this is 3 ladies of group IELTS 36. Unfortunately, Miss New told us that she is too busy with deadlines and a lot of assignment at school, so she could not join us anymore. But Miss Tuna is having a company party tonight, so she could not join us either, but she will watch this video later. Now, ladies, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, so let's do part 1, topic number 16. Part 1, 16. Ủa, thầy gửi mọi người cái file này chưa vậy? Did I send you this file?
Yes.
Okay, I did. Okay, good. 16. Okay, 16 is remembering people's name. Cái chuyện nhớ tên của người khác. Is it easy to remember the names of people? Liệu nhớ tên người khác có dễ không? What do you do to help you remember people's names better? Bạn làm gì để nhớ tên người khác dễ dàng hơn? Tốt hơn? Will you forget other people's name if they also forget your name? Nếu con người ta quên tên mình thì mình liệu có nhớ tên con người ta không? It's weird, right? These questions are weird, quite weird. Do you think it's important to remember people's name? Liệu nhớ tên người khác có quan trọng không? Think about like the name of people. Of course, in their ear would be the most important word, right? Khi nghe cái tên mình, cái lỗ tai họ nghe vô cái đầu họ sẽ biết là đó là cái từ quan trọng nhất. So, liệu nhớ tên người khác sẽ giúp được mình cái gì không? If you remember people's name, would it help you in any way? How do you feel when people can't or cannot remember your name? Bạn sẽ cảm thấy thế nào khi con người ta không có nhớ tên của mình? Do any name have special meanings in your country? Liệu có bất kỳ cái tên nào mà nó có những ý nghĩa đặc biệt trong đất nước các bạn không? Like for example, Thiên Thanh means of course a blue sky, clear blue sky. Ngọc, Miss Ngọc means like pearl. Of course, all the name in Vietnamese have some kind of meaning, right? Okay. All right. So, Miss Kim Hian, please. Is it easy to remember the names of people?
For many people have a good memory. I think it's easy for them, but for me,
No way.
I have not. I have poor memory. So, if I meet a person at the first time, I maybe forget their name.
Names, you mean?
Yes. I need time to remember the name. Yes.
Of course, you need time to remember the names. It's not like you will remember immediately after the first day, you know. It's hard.
Yes.
Khó không đâu. Okay, so Miss On, please. Is it easy for you to remember names of people?
Well, for me, that's not difficult to remember people's name because I link their name with
some kind of meaning.
their appearance and characteristics.
Characteristics.
Yes, so I can remember that easily, and sometimes because I try to remember to brainstorm. And also practice my memory.
Yes.
So that's like my habit. So it's easy.
It's a habit, so it's quite easy for me. Okay, I see. Right. So, Miss Tao, please. What do you do to help you remember people's names better? Is there a special way so you can remember people's names?
Well, I think I have a pretty good memory.
Pretty good memory.
so I can remember all the names of people I have met. And I think the way to remember people's name better is that you meet them every day, or sometimes you meet them or have an appointment with them. And I think in Vietnam, the people with the Vietnamese people names quite easy to remember, and I think it's no problem to remember someone's name. I think it's so easy to remember because the name of Vietnam is so short and so some names are impress for you, like
some name give you an impression, you mean?
Yes, give you impression.
Names some names might give you an impression. Like, for example, what kind of impression?
Like some Vietnamese people names have a meaning of some flowers or some
sunflowers. Cẩm chướng.
Yeah, some flowers.
What's that? Daffodil.
Or some
daisy, cúc.
Like daisies or
there's nobody named Xuân Rồng.
Rose, of course. Rose. Yes, and
what else?
Just a lot of names in Vietnam relate to flowers and some grass. And grass, like I don't remember. But it's so easy to remember someone's name. That's
so easy, yeah. You think it's easy? No, it's not. It's so easy. It's so hard to remember people's name for me. I probably will forget, so I'll have to check who they are. I have to check their profile. I have to check their Facebook. I have to check whatever. And I was like, okay, I know this person.
Because some people, they meet a lot of people in their life, and besides that, some people they just sometimes meet a new people.
Like, for example, me, I meet a lot of people online, and I don't even remember who they are.
Yes.
So I have to check their profile and then check their pictures, and then okay, I know this person. And otherwise, I would not know who they are. Impossible, really. So, Miss Kim In, please, will you forget people's names if they also forget your name?
I think others forget my name is not effect on my.
It doesn't have an effect on me.
Yes.
So
yes.
It doesn't have an effect on me. Không có đem lại ảnh hưởng đến tôi hết á.
So if I remember, if I can remember their name, I will remember. But sometimes I cannot remember their name. So I try to repeat their name in a conversation.
In a conversation.
Yes, conversation, and sometimes I link their images with their name to remember.
Mm-hmm. So good. Right. So Miss On, please. Do you think it's important to remember people's names?
Yes, and I think that's the shortest way to communicate easily with people and have a first impression when we start the conversation with someone, because that will let people know that we have a pay attention.
We pay attention to them, and we actually pay attention. Think that they are important.
Yes, and also that's an easy way to call someone the name.
To keep the relationship.
Yes, and also Well, I think that is good for our brain to practice memory.
Memory, to practice our memory. That's a good idea, I think too. Okay, so Miss Tao, please. So how do you feel if the other people cannot remember your name? Is it an easy feeling? Or is it harsh feeling? You feel like they don't appreciate you, maybe? Cảm thấy họ không có appreciate, không trân trọng mình chẳng hạn, something like that.
Yes, I think it depends on who they are. For example, like so many people have ever met me before, but this not close friend, this stranger, they can forget my name. That's no problem, and it's easy to understand because we just meet them 1 or 2 times. But for the people who know me for a long time, for example, they cannot remember my name. Actually, I feel like so upset, and I feel like feel like I cannot, I don't have, they don't appreciate my, and I think it's quite toward my heart. And I feel like that person not really take attention about me, or and it's difficult to say, but I think it's quite it's make me quite sad and so sad, and I feel like that people, they don't care about me.
Wow, it's a bit sad, isn't it? Well, if in these days everyone is stressed out, and when you're stressed, when you feel stressed, it affects your ability to remember things. Bởi vì stress nó ảnh hưởng cái khả năng của mình để mà nhớ thứ này thứ kia. It affects your ability to remember things. So I think it's quite easy for people to forget your name.
Yes.
But if you leave a good impression or bad impression on people, they will surely remember you forever. Like, for example, if you meet someone in the elevator and let's say you have a talk, and then you are funny or they like you, of course they will remember your name for sure. Chắc luôn á. And if somebody is a special person, they have a special personality, for example, then people will remember them. Sure of that, right? All right, so let's talk about meaning of names. So, Miss Kim Yen, do you know any names with special meanings in your country?
Yes. Nowadays, many parents want to parent. Many parents want to đặt tên là gì thầy?
Name. Động từ to name á.
Okay. Want to name beautiful name for their children. So in my country, there are a lot of name special.
To give a name to someone.
To give
Danh
a
từ,
name.
to give a name to someone. Or a verb to name someone.
Okay. In my country, there are meanings name like
Tam is the
long.
heart, right? Like,
Sorry?
for someone with a name Minh Tâm, it means beautiful heart, isn't it? Clear and beautiful heart, isn't it?
Yeah.
Do you know the meaning of your name, Miss Kim Yen?
I think it's a name of a bird.
Yes, it's a name of a bird.
Yeah.
Kim means money, isn't it?
Money?
Yeah,
I don't
Kim is it can mean metal, or it can mean money, or it can mean gold. Maybe golden bird, I think. Maybe that's what it means. Okay, Miss Wan, do you know the meaning of your name?
Well, I know it well since my mother often told me the story of making my name in her mind when she knows she had me as her baby. And she told me that she wanted me to have a peaceful life with
Peaceful life.
peaceful life of joyness.
Peaceful and joyful life.
Peaceful and joyful life. So she called me as the name of variety of a kind of bird.
A kind of bird. Oh, chim oan, of course. That's a kind of bird. Okay.
So she also hoped I could sing well.
Could sing well.
But that didn't happen in real life.
Well, you know that names are basically the first gift that parents give to the child, right? To children, right? Món quà đầu tiên của các bậc cha mẹ dành cho trẻ em đó chính là cái tên. Well, so of course, sometimes it has good meanings too. Okay, let's move on. Okay, let's do 51, I would say. Part 2. Well, am I going too far now? Okay, let's do part 2. 51, actually, we did 52 already. 50, and then 50. Okay, we have so many part 2. Okay, let's do 51 and 50, and then we go to 47, shall we? So, describe a childhood friend of yours. Miêu tả một người bạn ấu thơ từ thời còn bé của các bạn. You should say when you met him or her. Các bạn đã gặp anh ta hoặc cô ta lúc nào trong quá khứ. Where you met him or her, ở chỗ nào. What you did with your friend. Bạn đã làm gì với bạn của mình, của bạn đó. How you felt about your friend. Bạn đã cảm thấy gì về cái người bạn đó. Okay, past tense, a lot of past tense. 2 minutes, please. 2 phút bắt đầu. Okay, let's do it. Describe a childhood. Child. Nhớ không? Y ngắn L nha. Childhood friend of yours. Miss Thảo, please, can you start first? Be careful with past tense.
Yes. So I first met my friend when I went to a kindergarten school. So
no, it's
we
just
were
kindergarten. We don't say kindergarten school. When I went to kindergarten. Nó chỉ có vậy ha.
When I went to kindergarten, so we were sat next to each other in the class.
Next to each other
in class, and her and she so impressed me because she wear a pink dress, and she looked so beautiful. So that I met friend with her, and so she lived quite near my house in the small village.
In a small what?
Sorry, in small village.
In a small village. Okay.
So I used to walk to her house, and we enjoy doing the same things. For example, in the summer we used to went to the.
We used to go. We used to go. Nhớ không? Used to nó chịu cái quá khứ rồi. Thì go nó sẽ thành nguyên mẫu. When you use used to, it already combined with a what's it called? Verb bare infinitive. Sorry, no. When you used to, you use a verb like in its original form. So when I used to go, not I used to went, you know. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, let's continue.
So we
used to go
and used to go to the school together, and we share a lot of things in life. And I remember I have quite more remember with her, especially in the summer when we have a lot of time in my hand. So
a lot of time in my hand.
A lot of time in our hands. So we usually go to the to easily play some games like collecting dolls.
Collecting dolls.
Yes.
Yes.
And we made a lot of clothes for our dolls. And especially we so the one thing that so impressed me that we usually build a little live house to live
you
house
mean
and
a doll house, một cái nhà đồ chơi hả?
Yes.
Kid house, like a children's house.
Children's house.
Children's house, or you can say a toy house. Nhà đồ chơi, a toy house. Yeah, I often do. I used to do toy houses too. I mean,
and we did a lot of activities like in the real at the fake house, the children house. So she's growing up with our father. She does live with
love.
She does live with her mother and her brother. So I feel she is unlucky when her family is not basic. She lives in.
Let's just say that she doesn't have both parents. She didn't have both parents. Let's just say that.
She didn't.
Không có cả hai cha và mẹ. She didn't have both parents. Let's just say that. Chỉ cần vậy là được rồi, không cần phải quá nhiều.
Không có cha rồi ạ.
Let's just say she didn't have both parents. Không có cả hai cha mẹ.
Tức là sống.
Okay. So let's say she lived with her single mother.
So lived with her single mother and her brother. So I think she unlucky, and I'm have
Well, I think she's lucky because she doesn't have to live with a bad papa, with a bad father. If she has to live with a bad parent, with bad father, it would be way worse.
No, I think her unlucky because he don't have enough. Doesn't have enough. The love of her father.
Okay.
So I spend a lot of my love to her, and always share with her a lot of things. For example, I share with her my toys, and I share with her my school things.
What do you mean school things? Okay, so it's already a long, like 4 minutes already. I think we are going out of topic now. Quá lạc đề rồi. Okay, now Miss Kim Yen, please, can you describe a childhood friend of yours?
Yes, a childhood friend, my childhood friend I would describe is Oh, sorry. I want to say I want to talk about my friend who live with nearby my house. Yes, she's my neighborhood. My neighbor. Okay.
She's
my neighbor. Yes, and when I was a child, when I was a child, my family, I went to her house with my. We went. No, I mean I and my
friend.
My family went to her house.
Can you try it again? Can you say that again? I and my family, we.
I and my family went to her house. Yeah, so I met her that time. And you know, children easy to make friends, so we play.
It's easy for children to make friends, you mean?
Yes. So we are play. We are being friend. We were being friend at that time, and when I went to kindergarten, she's also she was also my classmate, and even when I went to primary school or secondary school, she's still my classmate. So we still keep that
in touch.
Relationship. Yes.
Okay, very good. Miss Anne, please. Can you describe a childhood friend of yours? Hello. Miss One, please. Can you describe a childhood friend of yours?
Well, I have very close friend in my childhood that I want to talk about. In my childhood that I want to talk about. Since my family and her family was very, very close, so we know each other from very little, and our age is close too. Just she is 1 year younger than me, so I was like a sister for her.
Sister or sister?
Sister.
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 I was like a sister to her.
I was like a sister.
Sister. ST các bạn. I was like a sister to her. Yes. Can you continue? Tiếp đi on. What else? Oh, I think there's a noise coming from her side, I think. Let me just save this one. You know, sometimes computer, they don't work the way you want. Things happen. Anyway, let's go to 50, shall we? Describe a person you know who is talkative. Miêu tả một cái người bạn biết mà người đó rất là nói nhiều. Talkative can be a bad thing, can be a neutral thing, you know. Có thể một điều xấu hoặc một điều trung bình, không xấu không tốt. Talkative can describe someone who talks a lot, or someone who are very nosy, you know. Hay đụng, hay xía mũi chuyện người khác. Nosy. Because nose, mũi, you know, nose or nosy. They are often nosy people, talkative people, you know. Describe a person you know who is talkative. Miêu tả một cái người bạn biết mà là nhiều chuyện, nói nhiều. You should say who this person is. Người đó là ai vậy? How you know this person? Làm thế nào các bạn biết cái người này? How this person what this person likes to talk about. Cái người này thích nói về cái gì? How you feel about this person. Bạn cảm thấy thế nào về cái người này? Alright, let's do this one in 2 minutes. 2 phút nha mọi người. Miss One, are you still there? Something wrong, Miss One? Your microphone was not on. Ủa sao mic của anh bị tắt rồi? Chắc bị bận. Okay, let's just do it in 2 minutes, shall we? Okay, let's do it now. Please describe a person you know who is talkative. Miss Thao, please, can you talk first?
Yes. Well, I know a lot of talkative people.
People, right? People.
Yeah, talkative people. But it's extremely my classmate at university. She's lived with me at student homes. She actually talks too much. She usually
You
talk
mean she
about
asks you a lot of things? Because to ask someone for something means like she asks you to give her something, you know?
No, she does talkative people.
So
Yeah,
she
sometimes
asks
she asks.
you too many things.
Yeah, sometimes she asks me and she have a conversation with me. She actually talk too much, and she usually talk about the story of another people, like gossip. And she
About
talk
other people's life, right?
Yes, so she talk all the things in the world, like for example,
Things in the world. Those
she
people.
usually talk about the scandal of the famous people, and
Those people
sometimes
exist, you know.
and sometimes I feel annoyed and disturbed because she talks something is not related to my life. And but sometimes she actually make the atmosphere of the rooms of the party more more private.
More vibrant, sôi động hơn.
Yes, more vibrant, and so it make the atmosphere is more vibrant, and but sometimes she sometimes we bring me a negative impact, and sometimes she bring me a positive impact when I feel when I feel down in the dump. She usually encourage me with a fun story, and I think she is like this talkative, but she your show is her soul is not a bad person. She does talkative, and I think
she's not a bad person, but she's just talkative, right? You just need to be careful with those people because they spread information about you to the others. They might not intentionally want to harm you, but these people, they can do a lot of harm, you know.
And I always advise to her that talk less and action more, and don't gossip about someone else don't gossip someone else too much, and thus focus on her study. And then she I think she have tiến bộ ở and since when
so there's some progress.
Yeah, I advise her she have progress.
So there's some progress. Okay, có một số tiến bộ. There is some progress. Okay, good.
There is some progress.
Thay vì em nói 20 chuyện, cái nó 18 chuyện thôi. That's instead of saying like 20 stories, I can just talk about 18. That's progress. Is that what you're trying to say?
Yes.
Okay. Those people, they just can't help, you know. Now, Miss Kim Yen, please, can you describe a person you know who is talkative?
Yes. Since I moved a new boarding house, I met a girl who is my neighborhood, my neighbor. She's quite talkative.
She's really talkative. You mean she's really talkative?
Really talkative. In the first time I came, she's a person who got into a conversation with me. Conversation with me. And I think that is a good thing because that is the way to be friend. Yes. But I realized after a month live near her.
After a month living near her, maybe.
Yes. I realized she's always talk
She always talk a lot of bad things, you mean?
No, it's not bad thing. I mean, nói những điều vô nghĩa ấy.
She talks about a lot of nonsense. She talks a lot of nonsense.
Yeah, she talk
nonsense. Nói chuyện vô nghĩa, nói chuyện không để làm gì, nó nonsense.
Yes.
Nói một cái chuyện vô lý, she talks a lot of nonsense.
And she often repeat the same question to me, and this made me quite angry because they always she asked me a question, then she asks again, and yeah, I don't want to answer her at all. But she's still a simplistical and nice person, so I just stop her conversation before she start. Yeah, that's enough. I think I didn't I do not need to do bad thing to her. Yes.
I didn't need to do bad thing to her. You shouldn't do bad thing to people, you know. So, Miss Wan, please, do you have time to prepare for this topic?
Yes.
Okay, can you describe a person you know who is talkative?
Well, the most talkative person I have known is my mom. Is my mother.
What?
The most talkative person I have known is my mother. And she is an extrovert and.
She's an extrovert. That's why.
She always has the energy to make friends.
I can't understand those people, you know. I cannot.
Yeah, she is kind of opposite from me, and and she is. I don't know why, but she is really easy to make friends around, and a little bit gullible.
Say again? A little bit what?
Valuable.
Available or valuable?
Gullible.
Dễ bị lừa. Gullible là dễ bị lừa. Dễ dụ, dễ bị gạt. Dễ bị lừa, dễ bị dụ. Gullible, she's a bit gullible. Yes.
Yeah. And sociable. agreeable also.
Sociable. It's quite sociable. Sociable. Xã giao tốt. Giao tiếp xã hội tốt, xã giao tốt. Quite sociable.
Cũng có nghĩa là hòa đồng.
Well, sociable, xã giao tốt, hòa đồng tốt. Yeah. Có một số người họ xã giao tốt nhưng không hòa đồng nha. There are a lot of people, they can be quite sociable, they talk a lot of people, but they are not outgoing, you know. Outgoing giống như là hay đi ra ngoài hay hòa đồng á.
Well, when I have something in my mind, it's easy to ask her about question around it, and she could give me good advice sometimes, but sometimes I feel really annoying because
wait, you feel really annoying or you feel annoyed?
I feel annoyed.
I feel annoyed, tính từ bị động.
I feel annoyed by nonsense and not related to my business of things around the whole stories about life.
Okay.
And anyway, but she's my mom, so I still love her.
She's my mother, so. Well, anyway, she's your mother. What can you do? What can you do? She's your mother. I have a very sociable father too. So, what can I do? And I'm an introvert, true introvert. So a lot of the time he cannot understand why I don't want to eat with him because he talks so much. And I can't understand my extrovert friends either. They talk so much.
And they feel really bored when they don't have anyone to talk to.
Exactly. If they have someone to talk to, oh my god, that's great. But when you're near them, you just want them to shut up. Okay, let's just do 47. Describe the kind of bag you want to own. Miêu tả cái loại túi xách các bạn muốn sở hữu. Own. Oh, this is 50. So this is 50. Okay. Let's do 47. Describe a kind of bag, the kind of bag you want to own. Miêu tả cái loại túi xách mà các bạn muốn sở hữu. You should say what kind of bag it is. Nó là cái loại túi xách gì vậy? Where you want to buy it? Các bạn muốn mua nó ở chỗ nào? How much it will cost you? Nó sẽ tốn cho các bạn bao nhiêu tiền? Explain why you want to buy this kind of bag. Giải thích là tại sao các bạn lại muốn mua cái loại túi xách này. You know. Okay. And you have part 3 of bags or backpacks. Part 3 của những cái túi xách hoặc là backpack là những ba lô đó, ba lô đeo sau lưng đó. Why do you think women like to buy bags? Tại sao bạn lại nghĩ là nhiều người phụ nữ lại thích mua túi xách? Does it kind of fulfill their needs for something? Nó có giống như là nó lấp đầy cái khoảng trống trong tâm họ muốn cái gì đó như nhau. Họ mua sắm để mà họ bù lại. Like, does it fulfill any needs? Does it satisfy any desire? Nó làm mãn nguyện bất kỳ cái sự mong mỏi nào không? Satisfy any desire or fulfill any needs? Nó lấp đầy những khoảng trống, những cái nhu cầu nào không? Or maybe because you know, sometimes people just buy things because it makes them feel happy, you know, for a while at least. Mua đồ vì cảm thấy vui, Đó là một cái nghiện á, nghiện mua đồ, you know. If people are addicted to buying things, that is consumerism. Chủ nghĩa tiêu dùng, that is consumerism. Now, and then is the backpack practical in life? Cái ba lô nó có là một cái vật dụng hữu ích trong cuộc sống không? See, life, not the life, okay? Cuộc sống không đếm được và nó không có loại từ the đằng trước nha. Why are some people willing to buy expensive bags? Tại sao một số người lại mong muốn, lại sẵn sàng mua những cái túi xách đắt tiền? Think about the fact that you can sell it, resell it for even higher price, you know? Bán lại những cái được giá hơn sao? And so, what does the expensive bag provides them with? Maybe prestige. Prestige, you know. Prestige. Nó là cái danh vọng. Nhìn vào cái túi xách thấy nó danh giá hẳn như nào. Nó sang hẳn như nào. Or prestigious is an adjective. Danh giá. Nhìn thấy danh giá hơn. Makes them more prestigious, sorry. Or it might, you know, make them feel like they are of a better social status. Cho họ cái nhận định, cái địa vị xã hội tốt hơn chẳng hạn. Or maybe there are other reasons, you never know. Có thể có những lý do khác thì sao? So in the future, what changes will the bags have? Trong tương lai, những cái túi xách nó sẽ có những sự thay đổi gì không? Like for example, design, you know, different design, different materials maybe. Different design, different material. Maybe it could have a different, what else? Usage maybe. Uses. Sẽ có những cái công dụng sử dụng khác. Ví dụ dùng túi xách để làm gì? Có dùng túi xách để tự vệ. You know. You can use bags to defend yourself. Who knows? Some women, they use bags to defend themselves. Like for example, if they see a robber, they be like, "Oh my god!" You know. Some women, they're like that. Some people, they can use their umbrella to fight back, you know. Umbrella. Dùng dù để tự vệ. So maybe the bags will have different uses. Who knows? Maybe bags could become bigger, smaller, or maybe convertible. Có thể chuyển đổi được. Ví dụ, like for example, you can make a bag bigger or smaller depending on your purposes. Who knows? Maybe different materials will allow them to be that way. Like a car, you know, you convertible a car, xe mui trần á, convertible car. Có thể thay đổi công năng sử dụng một túi xách, chỉ biến nó nhỏ hơn, lớn hơn chẳng hạn. Now, why do children need to carry a uniform school bag? School bag. Tại sao trẻ nhỏ cần phải mang một cái cặp đến trường mà nó đồng nhất với nhau? A uniform school bag means all children need to wear the same kind of bags. Same. All kind of bags, same. Why? Okay. You have 2 minutes now. 2 phút cho các bạn suy nghĩ. Bắt đầu. Alright. Okay, let's do it. Describe the kind of bag you want to own. Miss One, please, can you start first?
Well, I have a dream to buy a Chanel bag named Chanel Boy, and I want to buy it from store as it's authentical, and also
what? Say again?
Because I want to buy it from Chanel store, because that's the authentic one, and I don't have to to think about the authentic characteristic of the bag, and also because that's very expensive, so I still have a consider about it.
Consider about it, you mean?
So I still consider about it, and I think I just buy it when I can earn a lot of money, so I can give it for myself, like a gift of hardworking progress. And also, only this give me something to define my financial situation, and so I could proud myself, and I really like the appearance of zebra as that appear like a powerful one.
A powerful one. How can the bag be powerful?
Well, it looks powerful.
It looks like it provides you with power, right?
Yes.
And when you use it, you feel like I have power. So you become like
also,
power woman.
and also the price never drops. So it just go higher and higher. So that's the economic also.
I see. All right, Miss Tao, please. Can you describe what kind of bag you want to own?
Yes. So you know there are a lot of beautiful bags with different brands, and if I have a chance to own a bag, I would choose a medium bag with a basic color like white or black. And of course, I prefer to own a bag.
To own
A luxury bag, a famous brand around the world like Hermes, Dior, Chanel, or Louis Vuitton. So, and if I have the money in my hands, it's easy to choose where I can buy a bag, like at luxury place or high-rise building. And some of bag actually is so expensive. It's around $1,000 or more. And like many girls, I'm a big fan of bag. So I really want to purchase a luxury bag. It's just not beauty, it's also made with wood material. And so we can use this for a long time, and that bag still look good and look new. And so, of course, in the future, I think I can own some of the luxury bags.
Okay, you can buy some luxury bag. Why not? We earn money, right? We have the right.
Yes.
We have the right to possess high quality things, items. Okay, Miss Kim Yen, please. Can you describe the kind of bag you want to own? I can describe the kind of apartment I want to own.
Okay. A while back, I had a trip to my show. So in a handmade shop, I saw a bag. I really like, and I really like, and I want to buy it. It is it made totally from natural material.
Natural materials.
Yeah, it's from flax. Yes. So if if I don't use it and throw it away, it cannot harm environment.
Cannot harm the environment.
Yeah, harm the environment. And I really love its color and details on it. And I have some items suitable to combine with it. Combine this with this bag. So I want to buy it, and it's also big enough to me can put many things in it, because I
so
have.
It's very spacious, right? So it's very spacious.
Spacious, yes.
Rộng rãi. So it's very spacious.
Because I always mang theo lần.
Carry. I always
carry a lot of things when I go out. Yes.
When I go out. Okay, good now. Good now. Right. So let's go to part 3 of bag or backpacks. So, Miss One, please. Why do you think women like to buy bags? Ít nhất họ không thích mua kim cương. Well, at least they don't like to buy diamonds all the time. Just bags.
In practical, women use bag to carry out the other things a lot, and that's also a piece of her, a piece of their fashionable status and social status too. And because
you mean to show their social status?
Yes, and that also have a task to mix and match with the other clothes.
To match with their clothes. Nó phải phù hợp với lại cái quần áo trang phục như nào. To match with their clothes. Màu sắc và chất liệu phù hợp với trang phục. Like the color of the bag and the material of the bag should match with their clothes. Otherwise, they wouldn't look good. Yes. Well, what did I say? Okay, so Miss Thao, please, is the backpack practical in life?
Well, I think backpack is really practical in life because you can see a lot of foreign people. They usually use backpack for traveling, or they use backpack for going for camping, because backpack actually is so convenient because it contains a lot of things like clothes or a lot of things. So I think it's one of the things so necessary for the one who go to for a long distance or due for traveling, and it's really convenient and it's easy to move, and you can do it behind your back, and it's easy to take, and I saw it's so practical in life.
It's so practical, I say. Of course, backpack you can carry so many things in it. You can even move out with it too, of course. Dọn nhà với lại dùng backpack được sao đâu. You can move out with your backpack. Well, and you can travel with it. You can almost camping, do anything with it. And also, the backpack can act as a kind of pillow. You can go like a pillow when you sleep in the forest, for example. Ngủ trong rừng chẳng hạn thành cái pillow. Okay, so why are some people willing to buy expensive bags? What do you think, Miss Kim Yen?
I think people will. I think people are willing to buy expensive bags to show their social status, and maybe they think it's beautiful and suitable for their appearance. Ngoại hình là appearance.
It would help the appearance, of course.
Yes, suitable for suitable to their appearance. Yeah, I think so.
Okay, it could be good for the appearance. Of course, ladies would like to look good, and they want to look expensive too. No one want to look cheap, you know. Nobody wants to look cheap. Không ai muốn nhìn thấy rẻ tiền, you know. Okay, so and then of course you can resell expensive bags after a while, of course. But the problem with carrying expensive bag is that you don't want to get robbed, do you? Không muốn bị cướp gì. You don't want to get robbed. So for your safety, sometimes buying expensive bags is not a good idea, I think.
Yeah.
Maybe. It's just what I'm thinking. It's just what I think. It's not really practical, but it's for keeping face, more like. Dùng để giữ mặt á, giữ thể diện á. To keep face, giữ thể diện, giữ mặt á. They don't want to lose face, you know, không muốn mất mặt trước bạn bè. To lose face in front of friends, you know. Không muốn mất mặt trước bạn bè. They don't want to lose face in front of friends, you know. Sometimes they do that. Now, so Miss Wan, please, in the future, what changes will the bags have? What do you think?
Well, I think in the future there are something changed in the trainer bags. Firstly, people will mind about that chất liệu là gì? Material. In the future, people might mind about the material that protect the environment and friendly eco-friendly.
And eco-friendly. Wow, eco-friendly. So it's not made out of dead animals.
Yes. And
it's not made out of dead animals, not made of fur. And you know the bags, it's biodegradable, right? Có thể phân hủy sinh học được, isn't it? It's biodegradable. So it means that if you throw it away, it will degrade quickly to become dirt, to become soil again. Well, but I don't think biodegradable bags are a thing, because normally people would like to have very durable bags, you know, and if a bag is biodegradable, it's not durable. Nếu mà nó phân hủy sinh học được, tức là nó sẽ không bền. Nhưng mà nếu nó bền thì nó sẽ rất khó phân hủy sinh học. You know, if it's durable bag, it's not biodegradable, not eco-friendly. That's the problem.
And also, I think the convenient bags will be the trend because we live in the fast pace of life nowadays. So, like for example, backpacks or total bags, and also I think people may have bags as fashionable things and change it a lot, have more kind of appearance in the bags.
What do you mean, more kind of appearance? You mean more design, more
yes, more
choices,
design,
right? More design, more choices, right? Okay. Okay, so basically, Miss Thao, please. Why do children need to carry a uniform school bag? What do you think? Is it because of, like, making them feel that they are equal with everyone else, or something like that?
Oh, actually, this is a difficult question to answer, but I will try.
Of course, you will try it.
Children should carry a uniform school bag. Yes, like you mentioned before, I think it's equal to every student, and they feel like and I think uniform school bag is they design for the suitable purpose for children, like with convenient. It can contain a lot of book, or it can suitable for student, and it's like in the school, a lot of different types of students. They are like was born in the poor.
What?
They were born in the poor. Was born in the poor.
You mean was
poor
born
family.
in poverty? They were born in poverty.
Yes, they was
born in poverty, sinh ra trong nghèo đói.
Yes, poverty. They not feel unlucky when they see some catching back of the rich students. And I think yes, people should carry uniform school bag to feel like every student
And
the same.
It's basically dissolve the gap between the rich and the poor, right? Nó hủy đi cái khoảng trống giàu nghèo.
Yes.
It dissolved the gap between the rich and the poor, which is important.
Dissolve.
Nó hủy đi, dissolve. Or dissolve giống là làm cho nó hòa tan luôn á. It dissolved the gap
between
the rich and the poor. Nó giống như hòa tan luôn á. It dissolved the gap between the rich and the poor.
Dissolve.
Or it erase. Xóa đi. It erases the gap between the rich and the poor. Not just say it erases the gap between the rich and the poor. Alright, good. Good idea. Like, okay, so let's move on to maybe we should finish 49 and 48 as well. Like, okay, let's describe a loving person that you know. 49. That's 49. Moment. Okay, let's do 49. Describe a loving person that you know. Miêu tả một cái người mà đáng yêu mà các bạn biết. You should say, who is this person? Người nào vậy? How long you have known this person? Bạn đã biết người này bao nhiêu lâu rồi? Why this person loving? Tại sao cái người này là đáng yêu thế? How do you like this person? Bạn thích cái người này như thế nào? Alright, 49 now. Please. You have 1.5 minutes. 1 phút rưỡi. Okay, please describe a loving person that you know. Miss Kim In, please.
Yes. A loving person that I know is my daughter of my sister.
The daughter of my sister.
Yes.
So the daughter of my sister. Okay.
Yes. She's almost 4 years old. Yeah, but she's not a noisy person. Although she's quite young. Yeah, she's still a child. Yes, but she's not noisy like other children. She when she do a bad when she did a bad wrong thing, I cannot get angry with her because she's
so cute. Because she's so lovely. I don't want to get angry with her.
And she always smile that smelled my heart.
Oh, yeah. It's a deceiving smile, you know. Một nụ cười mà có thể gây lừa người khác. It's a deceiving smile of children, you know, and how evil they can be.
Yeah.
You never know how evil children can be.
She I always take her to go to what it khu vui chơi là cái gì thầy?
Entertainment center. Entertainment center. Recreational centers. Trung tâm mua sắm giải trí.
Yeah. I often take her to entertainment centers and bought her many things to just make she's happy. To make her happy.
Just to make her feel happy.
Yes.
What else then? Okay, good now. Right, Miss Tao, please, can you describe a loving person that you know?
Well, surrounding me is with a lot of cute people. So there
are a lot of cute people surrounds me.
There's a lot of cute people surrounding me.
Cute, not kill.
Cute.
Not cute. It's cute, not kill.
Cute.
Kill.
Cute. Yeah. Yes, cute.
It's different.
And they are actually so important in my life. Especially my nephew. He's just 2 years old. And of course, he's so cute, intelligent, and he's obedient voice. For example, I usually go with him to shopping and go to a recreational center, and I always taught him don't touch anything if we don't buy it.
What? Don't touch anything if you don't buy it?
Yes.
Of course, it's a very good advice, you know.
And he looks so cute when he shows us something he really likes, but he don't.
Never give in to children. Remember that. Never give in to children. Otherwise, you will spoil them.
And he's actually don't taught that toys. He looks so cute, and he asked me to buy it.
No.
I asked him, and I asked him again, what kind of do you like? And he pointed for me the thing, but he still remember my advice that don't trust anything if we don't buy. So of course I buy for him something. And
what do you say? Don't touch anything if you don't like it, is that?
Don't trust anything if we don't buy it.
Don't touch, you mean?
Yeah.
Don't
Không được động vào.
touch anything if we don't buy it. I see.
Yes.
Well, I touch a lot of things and I don't buy it. I touch a lot of things in the supermarket and I don't buy it. So.
He actually looks so cute, and because he always tức là nghe theo lời, always listen to me, and I bought him some toys, and he feels so excited for it. And so my nephew actually was my important person in my family, because he's bring a lot of smile to me, and he's make my life more meaningful, and have more love, and I can relax. And
I can relax. What do you mean? Không nghĩ được. I can relax because he's so annoying.
So I can relax after. I can relax with him after a long day of working.
Oh,
so,
are you sure you can relax with children? Nghỉ ngơi nổi với trẻ nhỏ à? Are you sure you can relax with children after a while?
Yes, so I like. I think I like children.
Okay, good for you then, not for me.
And
anyway.
And so he's actually a loving person. That I want to mention to you.
Okay, that's great. Miss One, please, can you? I think she's unavailable now. Miss One, please. Alright. Maybe not now. Okay, thôi mình nghỉ đây đi. Let's just stop here. And now, I'm tired. And I'm sure you're tired too. This is Friday anyway. Today's Friday. Rồi, bye mọi người nha. Ngày thứ hai mình phải sửa bài viết nha mọi người. We need to correct our writing on Monday, okay?
Yes.
Wait, Monday correction of writing task 1, right?
Yes.
Okay, good now. Monday then. See you then. Okay, that's the end of my videos. Please like, share this video with your friends, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and press on the bell button next to the subscribe button so you can get notified about my new uploads, okay? You can also press follow my Facebook, but please don't add me on Facebook as friends, okay? Cảm ơn các bạn đã theo dõi nha. Các bạn hãy nhấn vào like, chia sẻ video này bạn bè các bạn. Nhấn vào nút đăng ký kênh YouTube mình và nút cái chuông kế bên cạnh để đăng ký kênh đó, để mà các bạn có thể được thông báo về những video mới nha. Các bạn cũng có thể nhấn vào nút theo dõi Facebook mình, nhưng nhớ đừng kết bạn Facebook mình nha. Thank you and see you. Bye.